day 12, day 12 of the Digital Masterpiece Business Challenge started on the 2nd of January. I can't believe that this same year we started a couple of days ago is getting old. And today happened to be 13. So there is no confusion. Day one was actually a general special broadcast to every of my friends and loved ones. And we are looking at what can day one look like. And today, excited to bring you on to day 12. And what do we have? We have been on this journey and it's been something that I'm so happy and so proud. And I want to encourage everybody. Please share this link, share this video to your friends and loved ones. If there's anybody you care about, please do me a favor, share this link with them. They need it. Do you know why? The world we are living now, it is not for competitions. Anybody that is going to play big in this world we're living now must begin to realize the place of you being able to see how you can help others and be your best while you are doing all that you know how to do. The reason why I was saying this is because there was a place I was reading during my main time and just doing what I know best. And I was just ruminating over that thing that every one of us, in any case and in anything we want to do in life, we must establish a strong why. We must have a strong why. A strong why that regardless of whatever is happening around you, cannot stop you. A strong why that you are not going to look at what is happening in somebody else's life before you take your own action, before you do what you are called to do. You understand? You want to make sure that everything that you do, it is because of your personal conviction about what that thing meant. And you're not just dancing to other people's doing, or you're not just doing it because you want everybody to notice you. And there's one thing that stood out during that story, your why. And you should never allow that cancer of criticism or comparison. It is an invention of the enemy. It's a weapon of mass destruction that makes you to begin to see others people and look at their achievement and make you look at what you have as nothing inconsequential. And sometimes the evil that comes with you allowing comparison to wreck you is because you will be thinking that that person you are looking up to that looks so perfectly coordinated, everything is order, actually might be in his or her own. You know, when you look at life, we have the morning time, we have the afternoon time, then we have the evening time, and we have the night time. Now, if you are in your morning time, can you imagine if you start comparing yourself with somebody who is already in his or her evening time? You know, there's a lot of things that does not add up. And that is one of the things I want you to be aware of when you start your digital online business journey. That you don't want to start looking at other people's journey and use that as to say, oh, I suck. Oh, I can never make it. Oh, this business can never work. Oh, don't give yourself that promise and don't over promise and don't give yourself, I want you to believe in yourself and get rid of those limiting beliefs. Any belief that tends to tell you you are not fit. Oh, you said you have been doing this, you've not gotten any sale. Oh, I want you to see every procedure and every process you are entrenching yourself in as a lesson, an opportunity for you to learn about that process, to know more about what it means to do business digitally and to document every of those processes, because that is going to be the journey you're going to be celebrating when the income starts coming in. And so I also want to make sure that you are not alone now on your journey towards your purpose in life. Make sure you have some people and you are in the community of people who celebrate what you are, who believe in you, and who are able to spur you into action. Not people that will drain you, not battery drainer, but battery chargers. Those people that develop the aura in you and give you the momentum to want to do more and go more. And never you be afraid of failing, because any of us can testify to it. If you're a child, you remember when you cannot even walk, when you cannot even do anything by yourself, but the time came when you started growing and you were able to do many things by yourself. And so when it comes to believing in the idea that you don't need new idea to make money, so I want you to see it in this way. One thing that is very clear is that one idea, because today is day 12, and what I want to share with you is that you can turn one idea into multiple digital products and you will avoid overwhelm. So why is it possible? Because many of us, one of the service we've been doing to ourselves is we always look down on what we have. We look down on our product, we look down on what we have, and we tell ourselves, oh, this is not good enough. Who is going to pay for this? This is not what they're talking about. Now, let me now tell you. One idea can become a great product depending on how you're able to manage it, depending on how you're able to package it. And however, yesterday I was talking about a digital entrepreneur. How can you build an auto system, an ecosystem around your product that the different product layer that you have can begin to give you multiple layer of assets that you can build upon. And it is all about leveraging clarity and multiplication. Because one of the things that I've discovered in my recent work and in my journey towards this is the fact that people always want to look down on what seems nothing. They don't imagine that you can sit down and build once. And when you take time to build once, that thing will multiply itself. It's a question of time. So this is where I want you to begin to see something different, that you can clear your mind and you can build differently, and you can begin to see how you can, your journey into starting your digital business with clarity can yield more. So we want to remove every frustration along the road and everything that make you feel that it's not possible. And one of the things that we need to get right, if you don't want to plow on the route of frustration and overwhelming, is to decide well. And to decide what is that one thing that people around me have always been in need of that I can supply. What is that one thing that people around me have already been signifying that they need, and I have what it takes to develop it. Once you can reconcile this, then the journey has started. So yesterday I remember telling you about every one of us can become a digital authorpreneur. And why is that so? Because I am an author. I am a two-time author, the third one and the fourth one on the way. And I can testify to you that one of the easiest things that made me who I am today was because I decided to go that route. And what does that mean to you watching me now? To you listening, and those of you that watch this replay? It is the fact that you already have something inside of you that you can sell to your world, that you can own as yourself. And by deciding to walk that path is what is going to give you the multiple income producing assets. Because one idea can give room to multiple products that can give you multiple income. So I then want you to also be aware that when you think about one idea, it is not just one product. One idea can give rise to. Can you imagine when I say mango tree? Look at it. Mango, when you look at a mango tree, if you look at that mango tree alone, it looks as what's the narration of what I'm trying to compare. And can you now imagine us sitting down by just settling down with one mango tree, the numbers of products that can come out of that ecosystem? So don't treat your one idea as a one product. So mango tree, look at it. When the fruit is ripe, look at what you can use that fruit for. You can eat it raw. You can take it, harvest every one of them, take it home, clean it, scrape it off, turn it to mango juice. Do you understand? When you decide to turn it to mango juice, you know how many lives, how many homes that is going to be feeding? You have created another business. Look at the tree on itself. The trunk, the leaf, everything in that, they are also medicinal. So you will now look at it that every one of us, one idea does not equal to one income. It depends on how you're able to see it. So I want to challenge you as a digital owner or somebody who is on his journey to becoming and owning your own digital product and asset. I want you to think as think of the ecosystem, that not just one off, that what can this thing give rise to? By writing one book, getting multiple income through books, signing, through speaking engagement, through coaching, through having one-on-one through traveling engagements, through having, you know, anything you can imagine, opening up a digital online business where you can sell different products. This is where I am liking and wanting you to see that if you know that this thing I'm talking about is important, then you will now see that creation is expensive. It matter. Why does this matter? Because the multiplication of this creative idea is the main thing, is what is going to make you become the earner. Please, if you are yet to subscribe, I thank you. I hope you are finding value. Please click the link and subscribe to my channel, and also remember to click on the notification bell. Thank you very much, everyone, for your support. So we are looking at creating from the scratch. As good as it is, it takes time. Let's not disturb ourselves, and it takes energy. But when you look at what the multiplying effect of that one idea across many formats, when you create it and the leverage it gives to you, then you will appreciate the idea. You will appreciate that this is how income scale without burnout. How can you, if there's any thinking you want to adopt, if there's any thought you want to begin to give yourself, it is how can your one thinking, how can it generate, how can it yield, how can it give rise to you begin to earn more than once, but just because you decide to do once. This is the game changer, and this is where I want you to begin to look at how you can be that person. So the big idea, what is your big idea? What is that expertise you have? What is that skill you have? What is the big idea, and what is the method you want to convey it? What is the framework, and what is the life experience? So the big idea can be a book idea. It can be a method you have found to be true. It can also be a framework or a life experience that has taught you something different. And with that core idea, you want to begin to expand it. You want to begin to expand it. You want to begin to expand it. So everything starts with a core idea, not many, not 10, not 20, one core idea that you can begin to now spread and multiply. And let's take it home by looking at one core product that is going to be the authority builder for you and I. And I've always loved the idea of having a book because that is my niche, that is my territory. And that is the territory that I've worked, that I can beat my chest and encourage anybody to go into. Either you decide to write a book or an ebook. A book or an ebook. And this is the signature guide that I want you to see, where you can begin to expand your idea about a particular information, about a particular subject, and you're able to spread it. And this product, one of the first things it does is it is a positioning tool. Let me come again. It is a positioning tool. It helps you and position you and establish you as an authority. So this is one thing, that the product you are about to make, it helps you to position as an authority. So once again, if there's anything you don't want to forget, remember that I said that the product you are creating is a positioning tool. It's a positioning tool. And when we say it is a positioning tool, it means it has what it takes to establish you as an authority in that field. Yeah, thank you, Naomi. It is a positioning tool. And now, when you know that, and you want to become an expert, the go-to person, you want to take everything that you can do to implement and to give a part to how the product can be layered. So when you create a book, another thing that can come beside that is a workbook that teaches or break down the topic and the idea you're trying to do. Or you can have a checklist that every one of us can go through, or a planner or a journal that can help them work hand in hand with what they are working on. So when these products are created, they help people easily to apply what they've learned. And this helps the implementation process, and this increases their value. It helps implementation and increase the value. So let's look at the product layer 3. This is something like the product that you are teaching. So I've talked about different layers. You can have implementation product. So I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. So we can have one core product that can go in three different layers. One core product that can go in three different layers. So where I'm going is this: one core product, three different layer. Now, I said the first core product layer is when you have a core product that is helping you to build an authority. And I said one of the best you can do is to write a book or an ebook, or you have a signature guide. The second thing that does is that it creates a very positioning expert framework that people begin to respect you. Oh, you wrote this book. When they are looking at it, they begin to see you beyond who you are and what they think you are. So that is one. Then you can think about another product, which is implementation products. Like you can decide to create a workbook for everyone deciding to start a YouTube. This is the workbook that can take them through from one level to other, or a planner, or everybody that they want a 30 days planner on how they can lose weight, or how they can become trim, they can become fit. You can create a planner or a checklist. Like all the gears that I use whenever I'm doing my YouTube, from the phone, from the microphone, from from the speaker, from everything that I use, the my tripod stand, I can decide to create a checklist of all the tools that I use, and I can decide to. It's a product. And so many people want to see, if you love my video, you see that it's always clean and crispy. That can be something you are interested in. Maybe you are looking forward to starting your own YouTube. So this is how we think when it comes to you looking at creating a product that is going to eventually, at the end of the day, become one core idea, but can lead to multiple digital products that can bring income and multiply value for you over now. And this is one of the best things I love about this, is that when you apply any of these products, it is a product that is helping people get to where they want to, because they are research-based products. Somebody has been researching and looking forward to, oh, how can I go live? How can I come on face camera and not be shy? I can create a framework on how you can start doing your Facebook or Facebook. And then the last one is the last layer of the product that I'm talking about. It can be in form of a teaching product, and that can be a mini course or a workshop or a challenge. Like what I'm having now, I'm teaching everyone that cares to listen on those digital methods, on those types of advantage that the world we live in has created, that does not have to us to go about creating or reinventing the wheel, and we can still, with our 9 to 5, still be able to live a different life, a decent life, without even getting overwhelmed or burned out. So that layer of transformation that I just mentioned, it is the type that deepens transformation, and it incomes income without you needing to start over. I want you to imagine if you have sat down to record a program like how to start your podcast. It's a mini course, and I've recorded it once. Maybe it's an hour or 90 minutes long video, and I've divided it into 15 minutes, and you have it. And under 4 weeks, you're able to, one month, I'm selling that product. Are you seeing what I'm talking about? So is this layer deepens transformation and increase income without you don't need to start over. So as many people that will forever come across and they have a genuine need on how they want to start their own podcast, they will always come to you to buy that product, because that product is a research-based product. And the last layer that I want to talk about is support and speed products, like a swipe file or PLR enhanced tool and template. And I want to deep dive in on the PLR enhanced tools. You see, I used to say it, and I'm saying it again, that if there is anybody in anywhere in this world that we live in who is going to claim is ignorant of what is happening, those are the people that will be left behind. Because I can tell you virtually that the world now, there's nobody that can claim no access to information. Everybody, information is virtually everywhere. But it is only what is scarce now is how to sit down and implement. And if you are the type that can settle and help people, teach them on how they can implement these things speedily to turn it to, like everybody's talking about, I want to have a digital product. If you can teach people how they can get their own first digital product, package it, publish it, set up their store and start selling. People want this. This is a product that people need. And people will pay for speed. And this is what PLR has come to do. The full meaning of PLR is private label right. And it's an enhanced tool that is legitimate, that is legal, that you can own and put your name on, and you can forever continue to sell and retain 100% profit. So if there's anything you and I want to think about that can save time and that has market value and can help us overcome all the overwhelm and burnout, it is that you can create a product, or you can have access to a product that's already created. There's a PLR vault that is inside the Digital Business Academy. This Digital Boss Academy is the all-encompassing and all-in-one digital products that people have been researching to want to know, and that you can own and sell and own the product income 100%. It is not complicated. It is simple. So we are looking at one idea, one book. From one book, you create a workbook. From that workbook, you turn it to a course. From that course, you turn it to a template. And before you know it, every of those products, they are bringing in income. So for any of you that are listening, that you know you don't have what it takes to go and start searching the creation system of a product, start from the beginning, what have you. PLR, I introduced you PLR and through DBA. And that is what is going to help you expand faster without content fatigue. It is going to help you expand faster without content fatigue. And how does that work? You are not replacing your voice. It's giving you already tested framework that you can build on and begin to own. It's not all the time that you want to build something from scratch. Start building from scratch. Why not leverage on other people's time that they have taken time to build while you can own? Because one of the things that I've seen happen is that momentum builds up when you have a sequence that forms, that help you to see that you are making progress and not just dragging. So when you're able to complete one task now, another one, you are stepping on it, you will see how your momentum will begin to build because of that side and because of that mindset of completion. So that is why, if there's anything I want to give you to do as your own action that is going to create the momentum that you need, that you are going to continue to build upon as this year goes and as this month goes by and by, is number one, what is your one core idea? I want you to look at this video that we shared today and see how you can streamline it and break it down to serve your purpose. What is that thing? This is your assignment, or your own core assignment or action pack decision for today. What is your one core idea? What is your one core idea? What is it? Okay? What is your one core idea today? Yeah. So I want you to do what? Write it down. Then, after you have finished writing it down, number two that I want you to do is look at 3 products that it can become. 3 products that it can become, and choose the one you are going to build first. That is the homework for today. That is the homework you're going to do today. I don't know whether you get what I've just described. Okay. If we have all understood the fact that we can have layers and layers of products that can come from one single core idea, like I make an example of a tree. If you see a very fruitful mango tree, there's a lot of products that we can generate from that one single tree. So I want you to now look at your one core idea. What is your own one core idea, your own tree? Big mango tree. Now look at 3 products that you can generate from that your own core idea. And then let's start with the first one. That is it. Think simple. Don't overthink it. And then let's think of how we can scale it. That is the idea we are conveying here. Think simple, think scalable. And tomorrow is going to be at day 13, and we're going to be talking about how you can package your first digital offer. How you can package it. So we go deep down into packaging and positioning. So one idea, many assets, long-term income. I want you to repeat it again. One idea, many assets, one long-term income. Again, one idea, many assets, one long-term income. This is how digital entrepreneurs are made. This is, yes, thank you, Naomi. That is the only one. This is how digital entrepreneurs are made. How? One idea, one income, and multiple assets. One idea, one income, and multiple assets. That is it. That is it. So I want you to please go ahead and check the description to this video. If you like what you are hearing and you like to see how you can start with the very ready, done for you PLR Vault products that you can sell, then go ahead and check what I've put together in that link that is there on the description. And let's get you started without wasting much of the time on this product that I've just come to share with you. I want to say a big thank you to every one of you that have joined. Please, if you are yet to join, if you have not joined, or if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. And if you are wondering and looking forward to how you can make products out of nothing, and it looks as if this is not real or this is not possible, I welcome you to please join me tomorrow as we take it on another level. I want to say thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. Tomorrow is another day. I will see you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Yeah. That is where we're going to wrap it up, and I'll see you tomorrow.